This is where we say good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, PD, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Tuesday, the 27th day of May. 2025 is the year. So happy, so privileged to be with you once again. Hope you had a great night, all of you. All I did was rest. Yeah. Want to remind you that it's a good day to have a good day in a good way. Nice. Get up, wake up, shake up, and live. Live your life. Good morning to you, Mildred Smith. You and Shem, good morning. Hope you all are doing fine. Zamora, good morning. Judy, everybody. Yulin Alexander says, good morning, Gordon. Good morning, everyone. Have a blessed, happy Tuesday. Everyone, stay safe. Jillian McIntyre is with us. It's 23 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Thanking God for life. Reverend Samuel Caesar, good morning. How are you? We need to touch base, right? Yolan Swan, good morning. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Nice. Jillian, how are you doing? Monica Merose Williams, good morning. We'll touch base. Yeah. Tivoli, good morning. Ahoma, good morning. Zobi. Fali, good morning. Pegleg. The family of the late Tangler, good morning to you all. Yvonne and Ian Francois, good morning. Past schoolmates. Sylvina Charles, good morning. Mary E. Banks. Hope all is well. Veronica Sandy, good morning to you. Don Firmlin, good morning. Awa. Greta, good morning to you. Amoy, the folks on the hill. Pearls, good morning. Simon. Nice. Let's head into the word of the day. That word today is veracity. The word of the day today, that it is spelled V-O-R-A-C-I-T-Y. Veracity. It means great eagerness, a hunger for something. And here's how we can use it in a sentence. His veracity for knowledge was evident in his extensive library. Yeah, veracity. Good. Nice. Lauren Salim, good morning. Holy Spirit, take my soul. Good morning to all the Calypsonians. Fill my soul. Holy Spirit, take my soul. Anything better than this is heaven. Your best is yet to come, Uncle Innocent. So says Samuel Caesar, Reverend Samuel Caesar. Nice, nice. I want to go here and read my quotation for the day. And hold on, Dorian. We come in here first. All right. My friend sends this. He says, Heavenly Father, thank you for waking us up this morning and allowing us to experience another beautiful and blessed day. Lord, we pray that every step we take today is ordered by you. Thank you for your provision, strength, peace, and joy. May you erect a fence of protection around us, our homes, jobs, and loved ones. May you continue to bless us financially and heal us everywhere we hurt. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I like this. And I want to go here and continue. Good morning. May every hour of this day bring some special thought that makes you smile. A smile that warms your heart and a heart that holds much happiness inside. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, thank you. Good morning, Erlyn. How are you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, the weather getting nice for you up there, right? Nice. My God is Yulin Alexander. How you doing? My God is Sherry and Nichols. You good, girl? Hope all is well. Good morning, Nadisha, the folks inside of Coffee and surrounding areas. Nadisha, this is your segment, the motivational tip of the day. The folks at the housing project in Corinth, good morning. Each and every one of you, the guys in the Mohai. Alpha, good morning. You and Gail and everybody. Fen, you're good? Nice. Ricey, good morning, and the folks in Corinth. Stay open to change. Be adaptable and embrace the unexpected. It often leads to new opportunities. Be adaptable, being able to change, be able to embrace the unexpected. Embrace it. It often leads to new opportunities. Sometimes it might not be pleasant at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But eventually it all works out. Yeah, that's the way life is. It's 18 minutes on to 7. Let's see what's buzzing this morning. All right, all right. Unstable fishing practices threaten the Livera Pond ecosystem. Grenada shines at Caribbean tourism marketplace. Caribbean nations urged to participate in UN Ocean Conference. In the region, decomposed human remains found on boat in Canwan, St. Vincent. Internationally, Trump agrees to extend EU trade talks after 50% tariff threat. And in sports, Anderson Peters arrives in Kenya for the 6th Absa Kip Kaino Classic. Those are the stories coming up with more in the morning edition, which comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere. My God is, my God is, my God is.
Project Music presents Rhythms of Spice. Sunday, June 1st, 3 p.m., Comahan Park. Featuring student performances Alpha One, Cool Jazz Band, Co-op Band Comancheros, Lion Pride Percussions. Project Music with Tira Etienne, Shireen Brizan, Jeremy Hector, Javon Andrew, and Sonika McKee. With special guests, Hickson from St. Lucia. Get your tickets $60 on sale at Grenada Optical, Art and Soul, Gittins Pharmacy, Grenville, and Go to Fed. More at the door. Children 12 and under free. Rhythms of Spice, Sunday, June 1st, 3 p.m., Comahan Park. Sponsors Co-op Bank, Renwick & Thompson, Hubbard's, Fire and Foods, Inter-Caribbean, True Blueberry Resort, Acado Grenada, Gabriel's Rentals, Andrews Construction, Supreme Sounds, DJ Danny, GBN, Boss FM, and Real FM. Absolutely no vending.
Sporting fans, ready yourselves for the most anticipated Winston Tide games, June 7th and 8th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Come support our athletes as they compete with some of the region's best in the field events and on the tracks. Save the date, June 7th and June 8th, Winston Tide games at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium. Stay tuned for more info. Winston Tide Game 2025.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggie King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's Plain Field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th. So don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there.
GBN presents the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, Saturday, June 7th, Montrouge Plainfield from 11 a.m. Our partners, Maggie, the secret of great flavor, Grenada Distillers Limited, makers of Clark's Court, Grenada's #1 rum, Grenada Paper Products, makers of Cherish, Spring Soft, Harbour Bay and Super Value Toilet Paper, and Royal, Quick and Easy and Horizon Paper Towels, Budget Foods Inc., Classic Lighting, and Blue Bubbles PA Rental and Event Supplies. It's the 2025 Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Coming up in news, unsustainable fishing practices threaten Livera Pond ecosystem. Grenada shines at Caribbean tourism marketplace. Caribbean nations urged to participate in UN Ocean Conference. In the region, decomposed human remains found on boat in Canwan in St. Vincent. Internationally, Trump agrees to extend EU trade talks after 50% tariff threat. And in sports, Anderson Peters arrives in Kenya for the 6th Absa Kip Kaino Classic. We've got the details to this and more after these messages.
Times I have to tell you, I'm committed to us.
She made me feel some measure of warmth, maybe even passion.
If I decide to do this, I'll be doing it for you, no one else.
Labukan presents Rivals, playing at Labukan Creative Center, GCNA Complex, all weekends in May, Saturdays 8 p.m., Sundays 6 p.m., and Deluxe Cinema Grenville, Saturday, June 7, 8 p.m. Tickets from Grenadian Optical, Labukan, St. Andrew's Pharmacy, and Go to Fit at $75. Sponsors Bryden and Miners Limited, Knights Auto, Sandals, GBN, Republic Bank, Trios Auto, Co-op Bank, and Huggins. It's Rivals by Francis Uriah Peters. Don't you miss it.
You better come back, boy. You better come back.
ACB, SME, start, manage, expand. Don't call me small. I'm dreaming big. I'm gonna have it all. ACB, SME, start, manage, expand. Taking on all my competition. Got the whole bank's attention. ACB, best financial solution. My business has a good reputation.
Ready for success? Call us at 444-4919 or visit us at acbonline.com to learn more. Start, manage, expand your business today.
Good morning. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph. A growing concern has been raised by the Ministry of Blue Economy and Marine Affairs regarding the increasing practice of unsustainable fishing methods in the Livera Pond. The area, which has been designated as a protected Ramsar site since 2012, is facing serious threats to its ecological balance due to the reckless actions of some fishermen. According to a press release issued by the GIS, fishermen have been living behind abandoned fishing gear, including nets, which are being left in the water for extended periods. This has resulted in ghost fishing, where fish and other marine life become trapped and die, wasting valuable resources. Furthermore, indiscriminate line fishing is also causing harm to non-targeted fish species and migratory birds, disrupting the delicate biodiversity of the area. The ministry has warned that these practices have severe implications for the ecosystem services provided by the Livera Pond, and urgent action is needed to prevent further damage. As a protected site, the area is required to maintain its ecological balance, and the ministry is taking steps to address the issue. As part of its efforts to regulate fishing activities, the ministry has reminded the public that Livera Beach is a closed area from from April 1st to August 31st each year in accordance with the Fisheries Amendment Regulations 1996 and the Livera Beach Closed Area Regulations. Now, during this period, no fishing or other activities that could harm the environment are allowed. To address the issue, the Fisheries Division of the Ministry of Blue Economy and Marine Affairs, in collaboration with the Forestry Division of the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, will be holding a community consultation with local residents who use the resources within the lake. The goal of the consultation is to educate fishermen on sustainable fishing practices and work together to regulate activities in the area, ensuring that they are done in a responsible and environmentally friendly manner. The ministry urges the public to report any instances of unsustainable fishing practices in the Livera Pond and to cooperate with authorities in the efforts to protect the environment. The Grenada Hotel and Tourism Association, the GHTA, has wrapped up a successful stint at the Caribbean Hotel and Tourism Association Marketplace 43, held in Antigua. The event, which brought together industry buyers and suppliers from across the region, showcased the best of Caribbean tourism and highlighted Grenada as a premier destination. The GHTA collaborated with the Grenada Tourism Authority, the GTA, and Minister of Tourism, Senator Adrian Thomas, to promote Grenada's unique offerings and attractions. The partnership underscored the commitment of Grenada's tourism stakeholders to increase the island's visibility and attract new markets. The GHTA collaborated with the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Minister. The CHTA Marketplace 43 featured a range of informative sessions, including the Caribbean Travel Forum, which provided valuable insights into current trends and future forecasts for the region's tourism industry. The inaugural Direct Booking Summit also took place, focusing on strategies to drive direct bookings and boost revenue for Caribbean hospitality providers. GHTA CEO Arlene Friday expressed her delight with the outcomes of the event, saying a CHTA Marketplace 43 was an excellent platform for networking, sharing innovative ideas, and discussing the future of tourism in the Caribbean. The GHTA's participation in the event generated significant interest from the international buyers, with a range of Grenadian hotels and tourism offerings on display. The exposure is expected to reinforce Grenada's position as a must-visit destination and highlight the importance of collaborative efforts within the tourism sector. And finally, Caribbean nations are encouraged to participate in and advocate for stronger international commitments to ocean protection and collaboration. The third United Nations Ocean Conference, to be held in Nice, France, from June 9th to 13th, 2025, is a crucial platform for discussing global ocean issues. The conference aims to secure resources for conservation efforts and collaborate on global strategies to preserve the region's natural heritage. The Caribbean community, that's CARICOM, is involved in discussions on global ocean issues, including biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction agreement. Regional conferences, such as the one held in Trinidad and Tobago, are preparing Caribbean nations for the UN Ocean Conference. The next provides a platform for Caribbean nations to secure financial and technical support for the conservation efforts and contribute to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly SDG 14, Life Below Water. That concludes the local segment of news. News from around the region and beyond are straight ahead, along with the sports and the weather. Turning our attention to the region, police in St. Vincent and the Grenadines have made a grim discovery on a boat that washed ashore in Canwan, in the southern Grenadine Islands. What appears to be decomposed human remains were found on the vessel during an initial examination. The police investigation is ongoing and authorities are working to determine the identities and circumstances surrounding the discovery. The public is being asked to come forward with any information that may assist in the investigation. The police have thanked the public for the cooperation and promised to provide further updates as more information becomes available. Venezuela elected officials on Sunday for the first time for Essequibo region, an oil-rich territory that Caracas claims from neighboring Guyana as part of a centuries-old dispute. The vote was held in a specially created micro-district in Venezuela's Bolivar state near the Guyanese border, with 21,403 registered voters. The move was seen as a bold claim to the oil-rich territory, which has been a point of contention between the two countries for centuries. Guyana administers the 160,000 square kilometer region, but Venezuela has long claimed it as its own. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro hailed the election as a success, declaring, "Today, Essequibo has a governor," after the results were announced. However, the legitimacy of the election is likely to be disputed by Guyana, which has long maintained sovereignty over the region. Barbados Prime Minister Mia Amor Motley has announced that she will lead the Barbados Labour Party, the BLP, into the next general election, reversing her previous statement that she would step down after the current term. Speaking at a BLP rally, Motley cited the gravity of national and global challenges as well as widespread appeals from citizens as the reasons for her change of heart. She revealed that she has been urged by party members, civil society, the private sector, and other citizens to remain in leadership, prompting her decision to continue as Prime Minister. Looking further afield, King Charles III and Queen Camilla arrival in Canada for a 2-day visit is seen as a show of support for the country amid tensions with the U.S. The royal couple's visit comes at a time when U.S. President Donald Trump has been making threats to taunts towards Canada. During their stay in Ottawa, the King will deliver the speech from the throne to Canada's Prime Minister, a historic moment that has not occurred in nearly 50 years. The speech is expected to include a strong defense of Canada's sovereignty and a rejection of claims that the country should be taken over by the U.S. The visit was arranged by Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, who recently won a general election on a platform of resistance to U.S. pressure. The royal couple's presence is seen as a significant gesture of support for Canada's independence and a rebuke to U.S. aggression. And finally, the Kremlin has dismissed claims of potential Russian involvement in alleged arson attacks on properties connected to UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, labeling them ludicrous. The denial comes after UK security officials launched an investigation into a possible link between Russia and the incidents. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov responded to the allegations, saying that the UK tends to blame Russia for all negative events in the country without providing evidence. Meanwhile, 3 men, including 2 Ukrainian nationals and a Romanian man, have been charged in connection with the attacks as part of an ongoing police investigation. That's the regional and international news. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good Good morning, sporting fans. Two-time world javelin champion Anderson Peters from Grenada has arrived in Kenya ahead of the 6th Absa Kip Kaino Classic Continental Tour on Saturday. Peters, who won bronze at the 2023 Paris Olympics, is making his return to Kenyan Gold Tour meet after finishing second in the 2023 edition. Peters has had a strong start to his 2025 season, claiming top honors at the Grenada Championships and opening his Diamond League season in Doha with an impressive 85.64 meters throw. He also finished third in the Junas Krasinski Memorial in Poland last Friday with an 83.24 meters throw. The Olympic medalist expressed his excitement about competing in Kenya, citing the grit conditions and 89 international and 59 local athletes, and Peters will be looking to improve on his second place finish in 2023. Kylian Mbappe has won the European Gold Shoe for the first time, scoring 31.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
The latest weather forecast, we join forecaster Trisha Miller at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Trisha.
Good morning to you and good morning to you listeners of GBN. It's a partly cloudy morning here at the airport with some haze. Winds are from the east at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 16.2 millibars, which is above the mean and it's rising. Present temperature 28.1 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 27.4 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, only a trace of rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. Hence, the total for the month remains at 52.9 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy and hazy with a few light to moderate morning and nighttime showers. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 30.5 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. A small craft advisory remains in effect. Tides will be low around 8 a.m. and high about 2 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:27. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:41. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy and hazy with a few light to moderate morning and nighttime showers. From the Met Office, Trisha Miller.
Thank you very much, Trisha. Have yourself a wonderful day now.
Thank you. Same to you.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
If if you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
6 minutes or gone past the 7 to end the news. A recap of the headlines. Unsustainable fishing practices threaten liver pond ecosystem. Grenada shines at Caribbean tourism marketplace. Caribbean nations urged to participate in UN Ocean Conference. In the region, decomposed human remains found on boat in Canwan St. Vincent. Internationally, Trump agrees to extend EU trade talks after 50% tariff threats. And in sports, Anderson Peters arrives in Kenya for the 6th Absa Kip Kaino Classic. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening and viewing, wishing you a productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Southern Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Grenada, it's time to give praise while having fun and extraordinary family time. As PAWI, P-A-W-I, Grenada District presents Sports and Family Fun Day, Saturday, May 31st, 2025. Lasajas Playing Field in St. David. It's going to be an exciting day filled with athletics, cricket, football, dominoes, cards, draft, and many more. There's always amazing deals. Flea market will be available together with a variety of eats and drinks on sale. Activity starts at 10 a.m., 10 in the morning, and goes until 6 p.m. Come out and be part of this wonderful day of fellowship as PAWI, Grenada District Sports and Family Fun Day, Saturday, 31st May. Don't miss out.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
Just like a freestyle, the life block flowing mile by mile. It's legacy, a beat that don't stop like Bob Marley. Say one love on top. DCUH water out of sight, but it's And with a mindful mind, it's out of sight but never far behind. In nature, the answers always flow. Like water running pure, the cycle grows. It renews itself, same drop, same beat. It's all good, man, you got the heat. Water flow. No clean water, no vibes we grow. Protect our water, protect our future.
Time to go.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Start, manage, expand. Don't call me small. I'm dreaming big. I'm gonna have it all. ACB, SME, start, manage, expand. They came on all my competition, got the whole bag's attention. ACB, best financial solution. My business has a good reputation.
Ready for success? Call us at 444-4919 or visit us at acbonline.com to learn more.
ACB,
Start, manage, expand your business today.
My name is Pianki Toussaint. I am a proud representative of the Maggie brand and by extension Bryden and Miners. And I'm here to tell you that we are very excited to be once again the title sponsor of the GBN Maggie King of the Grill. This is an event that we have partnered with for well over a decade. It's a family fun environment. It's a great way to taste the culinary exploits of some of Grenada's finest chefs. And I'm telling you, if you're not there, you're missing out on something grand, right? This is something that our brand, Maggie, a household name, your culinary partner, is very, very happy to be a part of. And you'll get to see some exciting, not just see, but also taste some delicious and exciting things from us on that day as well. So we are looking forward to having you at the GBN Maggie King of the Grill. See you there.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggie King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's playing field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th. So don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there.
Grenada, the road to greatness continues. Catch the senior men's national team live at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium for two thrilling football clashes. Saturday, May 31st, it's a fiery international friendly as Grenada takes on Anguilla, just $20 admission. Then on Wednesday, June 4, it's our FIFA World Cup qualifier versus the Bahamas, $25 admission. Both matches kick off at 7 p.m. sharp. Come dressed, come loud, come proud. Style your national team, bring your posters, and show the world world. You are the 12th man. Let's pack the stadium, flood the stands, and roar together. Get your tickets now at the official GFA ticket outlets. Go to Fed.com or at the gate. Let's stand proud with Team Grenada. One island, one team, one goal.
So much to see. Every corner I turn, there's something there to remind me of my beautiful nation and what it means to me. Not a thing out of place, that's what's special about it. And do you hear? It's the songs the birds are singing. Do you hear? It's a sound that's everlasting.
welcome back. Welcome to the conversation this morning. We have a slight delay, but that will make up for that. Thanks for your patience. I've got with me in the studio a very young, talented gentleman, Mr. Jelani Cyrus, and hopefully we will be joined by Dr. Francis Martin as we here to promote the event Rhythms of Spice. Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Jelani. How are you this morning?
Doing fine.
Okay. It's good to have you here. And give us a background. Who is Jelani?
Jelani. I'm 20. I should start with the age.
Yeah.
I was born in 2001, October 30th.
That's yesterday, right?
Nah.
Yeah, that's yesterday.
That's not yesterday.
Yeah, that's a very youthful age.
Yeah.
Okay.
Youthful age.
All right. And how did you get involved in Rhythms of Spice? Are you a musician by profession?
Not by profession. It's like a hobby, but I treat it without a passion.
Okay.
So it could eventually become a profession later on down the line.
Okay, lovely. And what instrument do you play?
Tenor sax.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how long have you been involved in music?
I would say as soon as I started TAMCC.
Okay.
That would have been around the summer of 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2018 from 2025, we could say 7 years, yeah.
Okay, 7
years strong.
And how has it been? I mean, I try my best. I mean, I could play a little thing on the guitar, not to make people dance per se, but I always wanted to really get better at it. But it's challenging. How would you say your journey in being a saxophonist? How has it been, getting into music?
A lot of ups and downs. There were some times where I would plateau, and a lot of times you might feel like giving up during those plateaus because you're not seeing any improvement. You don't know what to do to improve.
Mm-hmm.
But as I start challenging myself more, getting out of the box, out of my comfort zone, I started seeing some growth. That's where the project came in. Because before that, I was plateauing. I was only doing classical music with Casimir Thomas in Worcester Hall.
Okay.
I was doing that, and I wasn't really experiencing anything new. So then my father introduced me to Matthias, who then introduced me to project
Matthias
music.
Matthias Williams, yeah, the young genius.
Yeah, and through that, I get to experience a lot more challenging musical, ways of thought. So performing fills, backup for vocals, solos, improvising, learning jazz standards, all that new information coming in and requiring more effort on my side. It really pushed me to grow and start seeing some development. So I would say as a guitarist, if you feel like, good morning, if you feel like you're stuck,
Okay, all right. Dr. Martin has just arrived and he just walks in on the set. Doc, good morning. Welcome anyways. Okay, I need to do some adjustments. You would need to come a little closer to me so that, yeah. All right, that makes it a whole lot better. Welcome, Doc.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
Two drivers were being drivers this morning, and they blocked the road, and no one wanted anybody to pass.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Yeah. yeah. Road rage.
Yeah.
Road rage, they refer to that.
Yeah, road
rage.
Yeah. It was a serious issue for road rage this morning.
Yeah. Okay, I was just talking with my goodly gentleman. And I'm impressed with him. Really, really impressed. His journey in the music arena. He was saying that he broke out with Casimir in Worcester Hall, and then got exposed to Matthias, and now he's feeling himself, and he's considering having a career in music.
Yeah, the thing is, Jelani is He's on the path that Matthias and I went through when we were young musicians. The issue is when we were young musicians, after we got to a certain level, there was nothing higher or more to look forward to. And thankfully I got, in touch with, someone who coached me, and Matthias had the same experience. So what we are trying to do at Rhythms of Spice, and actually the aim of what we do is try to take musicians who are at that level who wants to go to another level.
Okay.
So Jelani was exactly where the aim of the goal of this project really is, because it's a project, it's not a show.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We put on a show, a event every year.
But you showcase the project.
Right, but it's not a show. It's
Right.
not like one of those. You know how shows are.
Yeah. You're not coming primarily to dance and for entertainment purposes. It's just to showcase what you all have been doing.
Yeah, and so the last practice, Jelani, he did a solo, which is improvisation, and both Matthias and myself at the same time thought, whoa, what has happened to Jelani? He took that solo from where it was to, oh gosh, you remember that?
I remember that.
So it indicates what the project is all about. It's not about having a show where there's VIP.
Okay.
And there is this and that, and it's about building the musicianship of musicians. It's about building an appreciation for this kind of music. And sometimes Matthias and I kind of ask ourselves, if we were one of those promoters who just have shows every year just to make money, we probably would do better.
Okay.
But because we are developmental, sometimes people have issues, supporting something like that.
And that's sad, yeah?
It is very, very sad. And on all levels I'm talking about.
It is sad. Now, this is an ongoing project, because we've spoken about that on about 3 or 4 occasions already.
Of course, we did.
And what is your evaluation of the progress thus far?
The progress of the project is ongoing. It's exhilarating. It's beneficial. We see young musicians coming through the project and doing better. In fact, we are in the project in the progress of. We are in the process of buying instruments and helping, because we want to have a full instruments to be able to take, like, say, secondary school students who are musicians. They have learned to play an instrument, but they want to take it to another level. And we are in the process of building something so that after school they can come and build themselves.
From that project, do you see an academy coming? Because if you already stockpiling instruments, then you would automatically have to find a place to house those instruments, which could eventually become your academy.
Well, apparently Matthias' house is the
Matthias's mansion or palace. Matthias, good morning.
I often laugh and kicks at Matthias. He does not have drawing room sets in his house.
He has instruments.
Yeah. When you walk into his house, his instruments that there.
I interviewed Matthias last week, and yesterday afternoon, mid-morning, on my way up, I saw him with a keyboard and something else. So his life is revolves around music.
Around music, yeah.
And that's awesome.
That's really something, because interestingly, when I broke out into music, apparently Matthias broke out into music at the same time, because I remember doing shows in the then Queen's Park Oval.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have an oval. Yeah, the Queen's Park.
The Queen's Park.
Yeah. And I was a young bass musician. I played bass guitar, and Matthias did everything. He played the sax, he played everything. But it was around that same time we were at the same level where we wanted something bigger and better for ourselves. And so we want to create that environment where young musicians can get that opportunity, where you can take your playmanship, your skills, your understanding of music from where you are now to a higher level.
Let me ask Jelani this. As a youngster getting involved, how challenging, what are some of the main hurdles and obstacles that you had to overcome to reach to that level where you had Dr. Martin and Matthias wowing at the same time? What were some of the hurdles and obstacles you overcame to get there?
Well, the enemy was definitely myself.
Okay.
Self-confidence. I really lack the ability to get as much out of the sax as most people could, because it's a self-confidence thing. Try not to be too loud. All of that is being inside of myself, not being able to really express what's going on inside. And I feel like during that solo, I was able to let out just a little bit.
So in essence, you were caging you.
Yeah, I'm holding myself back.
Okay. All right. In terms of parental and family support and so forth from your school peers and so forth, were they supportive? Your parents were supportive to your wanting to be involved in this?
Yes. The parents are my number one supporters. Sometimes I feel like they support me too much.
Dad, you need to pull back a little bit, okay? You need to pull back a little bit.
I know the parents. They're not too supportive, they're just what they need to be. If I had that kind of parents, I would have been much more. In fact, my parents didn't really want me to go on that much. She thought I was going to become a Rasta man because I always buy the Rasta people playing guitar and so on.
Okay. It's amazing where your paths start from. It's amazing. Because I remember as a little boy growing up too, I associated with real Rastaman, Parfait and those guys and them, but I don't smoke weed.
Exactly. Oh boy. And every time I'm over there, because I saw the guy playing the bass guitar and the guitar, and I wanted to be that, but those were the only people playing guitar at the time. So my mom didn't want that to happen. But I met Jelani's parents. They're level-headed, and I can see where he got this from. And he's right. When he joined the project, he was very introverted. In fact, that guy would come and not say a word for the entire session.
Just play.
He wouldn't speak.
he has not even bursted out yet. He still has some introversion in him.
Exactly.
You could see him. You could see he's fighting internally to hold himself. Let it go, man.
That last session with Project Music, when he did that solo, I could not. I shouldn't say I couldn't understand. It just felt different. The guy was just coming out. And that's what Project Music is all about. We put on this show every year. We bring in an accomplished jazz musician as a main item. But the issue is we highlight the local talent, the local arts. So we make sure that the local music schools get featured. Most of the local music schools, all of the local music shows gets highlighted. We look at local musicians who are trying to get out there. TR is one of those very good gospel singers. So it's about highlighting and putting on show the local talent, but also experiencing and exposing the local musicians to real professional acts, like Bo Hickson this time. He's been one of our big supporters over the years. He's come more than one time. And these guys, when they come in, they give motivation to the local musicians to go home and practice and be what they want to be. And that's what the Project Music is all about. It's not about a show. And sometimes I get upset that because it's not a show, you don't get the kind of support that you want to get, because it's not a,
The people are not understanding that because of this project, you have the bigger shows because you're creating the musicians. It's a genesis of it.
Well, exactly. Oh boy, you're so good. That's exactly what it is.
You're the genesis of it.
You're building musicians.
The big shows are derivatives from your project.
Yes. Yes, exactly. I mean, some of the big musicians on the island now, like Godson, he's a brilliant drummer, acousticist, keen. All these guys came through the project.
Okay.
And that's what it's all about.
So, this event that we're talking about now, when is that event?
It's on June 1st.
This Sunday coming.
Sunday coming,
Yeah.
where?
This year, for the first time, we've chosen to bring it entirely to the public by putting it in Camahan Park.
Okay.
So if you go into the beach, you can hear music. If you're going down to the place that sells chicken in a red and white box, you can.
I like this.
I like
this. No free show. No free commercial. Yeah.
You can get to see the, because we think by bringing the music out to people, I mean, of course, you can pay and come in with your band behind the, black and yellow tapes, and you can sit. But if you're walking around, you can hear it, because there are a lot of people who appreciate this kind of music, never get a chance to do it and to see it. Yes, we know we are a black African origin population, and we love the big drum and that one drop. We love that, which is the reggae and the African beats and so on. But the issue is jazz and blues originates from black people as well.
Okay.
But our black population don't recognize and don't understand that the origin of that music is black as well. Yes, we play jazz, I understand that. But we need to get in touch with our origin, and it's a process of trying to bring that type of appreciation to everybody.
Okay.
So you can pay and come in and sit on a nice comfortable chair, or if you're going to the beach or hanging out or going down the stretch, you can hear the music as well. And that's what we intend to do. So that's why this year we're bringing it into Camahan Park.
Okay, so it's this Sunday?
Yes.
Sunday the 1st of June.
Yeah, is this Sunday?
Today is it right? Yes, actually.
Yeah.
It's this Sunday. It's indeed, I mean, I must commend the organizers, not of this showcase that is coming up, where you're actually showcasing what you have been doing, but taking that first step. I mean, I boast of Jeremy Hector.
Oh, this guy.
I boast.
There's a story with him, huh?
Give me the story.
It was one of our Rhythms of Spice. It was called Rhythms of Summer at the time, when Boo Hickson came to Grenada, and this guy learned to play the guitar. He was playing the guitar already, but Jeremy came to the show and saw Boo Hickson play.
And he told me he couldn't sleep when he go home.
No, he practiced the whole night.
Yeah.
Look at what Jeremy is today.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, and that's what the project intends to do. That's what it is.
I do hope that corporate Grenada and the governmental administrations and so forth really throw some energies and resources into this project, because there's the multiplier effect, in that you're providing youngsters, our nation's youth, with an opportunity for a career path that the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
Gone are the days, I mean, sad to say, you're a doctor, I've been a teacher for most of my years, banker, everything, but these careers are not the ones that are making the money.
No, it's not.
You're exposing the nation's youth to a career path that they can really excel, and it's time that we, the powers that be, really gravitate in that direction and lend the support that it needs.
Well, actually, it's true. And every time Matthias and I approach every governmental institutions or minister, they immediately understand what we want to do, and they give their support.
Okay.
Verbally.
I like this. It's like saying, of course not. Yeah.
But when it comes to the real deal, it has been a challenge to have Rhythms of Summer be a calendar event of all of the tourism and cultural institutions and so on. And I understand why that is, because the human population and the human, we thrive into getting lots of benefit from low things. And I mean, I lecture in cultural systems and politics as well, so I can understand this. But because everyone that we speak to understands what we're doing.
Yeah.
But to step up and support it.
They get caught up in the other things that are.
So let's leave that there, because it's something that we're going to constantly be knocking at the doors of every institution, of every organization, of every political party to help us push this thing forward. Yeah.
All right. Jelani, any parting words? Still fighting with himself. Talk to me, Jelani. Talk to me.
Any parting words?
Yes. From the show. Okay, encourage some people to come to your event on Sunday. Why should they come?
Tell them come to see you, Jelani.
Come to see me. Well, you could definitely come to see me.
Okay. What can if I decide, okay, Sunday afternoon, Dr. Francis Martin is going to give me authorization to come to your show? What can I expect from Jelani?
I don't know, honestly. If I could fight it that month, if I could fight it that Sunday afternoon, you might see something really impressive.
That's how genius operate.
Yes, because the thing is, he does know for sure, because what we do in jazz is improvisation, and improvisation is expressing how you feel at the moment,
it's
at
a
the
mood
time.
thing.
So he's actually being honest.
Right, you really don't know.
I don't have nothing planned.
Yeah.
I just go in there and do the best I could do.
It's like letting the music take you there.
Yes.
Let the music take you there.
It's like letting the music take you there. But the important thing is, it's an opportunity where local student, children, adult musicians who do not have a stage gets a chance for a stage to do something that is not the run-of-the-mill kind of thing.
Okay. All right. And admission is free.
Yes, admission is free.
But contributions.
But if you pay, you'll get to come in and get a comfortable seat.
Okay. But because of the location, the admission is free, basically.
Yes.
But that concentrated area, its costs.
Yeah. The cost, I think, is
$60, and for children under 12, they could come in for free.
Okay, children under 12 for free, but the general cost of admission is $60.
Yes.
Yeah.
What time it starts?
3 p.m.
Okay. All right. And it includes Bo Hickson. I see Bo playing away on his acoustic guitar on the commercial.
Bo Hickson also has a similar story as Jelani, because his parents didn't understand that he can do this thing, and he had an awakening, just like Jeremy. He had an awakening and says, really, I can do this for a living? And then Bo Hickson just immersed himself into the guitar, and Jeremy has done the same thing too. And I mean, if you listen to the current or online music that Jeremy, it doesn't sound Grenadian, and I hate to say that.
The experience that you had with Jelani 2 Sundays ago, I think it was for Mother's Day. Jeremy did a solo in the church, because we go to the same church, man.
Oh,
Jeremy did a solo on one of the gospel songs, and I'm a guitar freak,
right?
So I was I was eating the chords for Jeremy, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Guys, I just want you all to know, take your flowers now, that the work that you all are doing, it might go unrecognized now. It's showing its head now, because you can speak of success stories, but give the time some time, and the recognition will come, because you are impacting lives. You guys are really impacting lives, and just continue doing what you're doing.
Yeah. We're going to do. I mean, Matthias and myself, having gone through the experience of it as a child, a young person, a young teenager, and a young adult, it's not going to phase us in any way at all. It's going to be what we want going to be for the rest of our lives. It's just that we want to push the boundaries and encourage people that there is alternatives out there to the jump and wave.
Yeah.
There's an alternative to the jump and wave.
Okay. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc. Yes, we got it. Just let the music take you there.
Yeah.
That's a song, right? Remember I told you that. That's a song.
Okay.
That's a song.
I'm listening this year.
Yeah, that's a song. Let the music take you there. Jelani, I want to wish you all the best on your career path and break out every time you can.
I'll definitely try. I'll try. It won't be easy, but I'll try.
I would like to see you 20 years from now.
Yeah.
I would love to see you 20 years. As a matter of fact, I will see you 20 years from now.
You might not recognize me.
I hope you do. I hope you recognize me then.
I should.
Yeah. All right. You'll come down from your limo and say, I remember you interviewed me.
No, he's a humble guy. I don't think it's ever going to be limo.
But by them time, limo won't even be that high class.
Yeah. And I hope it wouldn't be Tesla either. Gentlemen, all the best on Sunday. I cannot guarantee that I'll be there. I'll do my best. And all the best. Continue doing what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
All right. Folks, I've been speaking with Mr. Jelani Cyrus and, of course, Dr. Francis Martin, my personal friend. Everything. Yeah, he's my everything. All right. And inviting you to the Rhythms of Spice this Sunday at the Come On Pack. It starts at 3. Go on out and be there. $60 per ticket. You're a child under 12. You enter free. And if you just go and support. Go and see local talent. That's it. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
If you're 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Grenada, the road to greatness continues. Catch the senior men's national team live at the Karani James Athletic Stadium for 2 thrilling football clashes. Saturday, May 31st, it's a fiery international friendly as Grenada takes on Anguilla, just $20 admission. Then on Wednesday, June 4, it's our FIFA World Cup qualifier versus the Bahamas, $25 admission. Both matches kick off at 7 p.m. sharp. Come dressed, come loud, come proud. Style your national team, bring your posters, and show the world you are the 12th man. Let's pack the stadium, flood the stands, and roar together. Get your tickets now at the official GFA ticket outlets. Go to Fed.com or at the gate. Let's stand proud with Team Grenada. One island, one team, one goal.
Get ready, Grenada. The Maggie King of the Grill is back and bigger than ever. On Saturday, June 7th, Monroe's playing field transforms into the ultimate battleground for grill masters. Think you got what it takes? Then fire up those grills and show your skills. Registration closes Friday, April the 11th, so don't miss your chance to compete for that sizzling prize and bragging rights. It's food, fun, and flavor, all powered by Maggie. To register, call 407-8458. Maggie King of the Grill, where flavor rules. See you there.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 8 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and it's raining on the outside. So if you're leaving home at this time, please walk prepared. We've got 8 minutes in which we can talk. Is there anything that you'd like to raise? I will not start a directed conversation per se because of the time constraints. So if there's anything that's pressing that you'd like to share with us, you know the parameters under which we operate. Let's keep it within that, but you can do so. Right, and right away, let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Oh, I just tried to good morning. Innocent, my humble apologies because I was away from the TV. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm all ears.
Yes. Morning, Innocent. How you do?
I am alive and thankful.
All right. Innocent, I want to say a special thanks to the Ministry of Education and the team of the NDC team regarding the education system. Because, I would like to give an advice to parents, like we local people, to sit the children down and explain to them the advantage and disadvantages that they had in their growing up in the school time when they have to leave school and go and help their parents, and the parents weren't able of giving them a proper education and so on and so forth. Sometimes we take it for granted and say they know, but sometimes do they really know and understand? And these programs, like what you all know this morning, the young children, they don't listen that they're in school or somewhere, but the parents do listen. So please sit them down and explain the circumstances that they pass so that now they're given the free education, the college, check off the tuition fee, better known as, the registration fee and all of that. I mean, it's very good, and I really applaud the administration for doing that. Now, the children should know, that's why I'm pressing on the parents, they should know the background so that they will take advantage of it and screw in the brain, take a screwdriver and screw this thing into the brain.
Okay.
Other thing I want to say regarding the education system, I want to say a special thanks to the Honorable Ron Redhead. Now, Innocent, there might be 10 students in one class. 5 might be quick and 5 might be slow. It's not that they're dull. So now I think they have a program where they have teachers going into the schools and so on, teaching the children to read, that's the slow ones and stuff, and they're doing well. So I want to say it's a good gesture, so to keep it up.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day. All right. I want to reach out and say happy birthday to Dr. Christine Lagrenade. You're celebrating your birthday today. We've got greetings coming from the entire home circle, hoping that you enjoy it to the fullest. Also want to reach out and say happy birthday to you, Susan Douglas, out there in Paradise in St. Andrew. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Enjoy it to the fullest. I know you will have a blast. You're 16 today, all right? Yeah, let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How are you going?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm blessed, and I celebrated yesterday, too. I'm so happy.
Who celebrates?
I celebrated yesterday.
Your birthday?
Yes.
So
Susan, you're born in May, too. Good people.
Where's the cake?
But I don't make no cake. I went by my friend in St. David and I had a nice time.
If it's your birthday, you're not supposed to make a cake. Somebody's supposed to bring a cake home.
To call it, yeah.
Yes.
But I get many things besides a cake when I enjoy it.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
So, like Susan, you're 16 today too, right? You were 16 yesterday.
I'm 13.
13, okay.
Susan elder than me. She's 16. I'm 13.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, no. Many of us, some of us in Grenada here, just open our mouth and we'll jump out. But we must learn how government operates and how things happen. Innocent, a boat go adrift with some Grenadians, Trinidadians, go down Venezuelan asking for ransom, lots of money to release them. If the government has to do it, government don't have money, and we must understand it's we that run in the country. Government operate by a budget. And if they have to get some money to help these people, they have to go back to the parliament and ask for support in the budget. It's not just things happening just so. And there is a lot of nice sweet deal on the water. Much young people, a few young men from Telescope, they go and do the liquor walk. We don't even hear them how much years now. We don't know if they go up, if they go down. But if they deal go nice, we don't know, And them have a lot of money. The fire truck bombs down the light in town down the street light. How much young men and women in this country could walk underground cable? How much of them could do that work? It's not just so. We don't have nobody in Grenada to do that work. You hear somebody call and say, they could just buy a bag of cement and put up the whole things to work. So you just can go and put up a pole with cable, run underground and things happen. So I wish we could educate ourselves and learn how things operate in this country, and then we won't just go on the radio and open up our mouth and let words jump. But we have to know how the things operate. Okay. So please let us learn to educate ourselves. We don't must go in a classroom, but we could do things to educate ourselves to know how the government operates, how things go in our country. Don't just go and open up our mouth and words jump. But it doesn't sound nice.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Good morning to you, brother Peter Joseph. Good morning to you and the family. Hope you all are doing fine. Alana Fletcher, also good morning to you. Wendy Williams, all the way from Carrico. Good morning. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hey, good morning. How's everything?
Everything is fine. How are you?
That's all the weekend morning.
All right.
Now, the jazz music, I could tell the call when you and Dr. Martin was on the airport. You get tuning in now. The jazz music came from a Grenada guy by the name Briggs, I listened to BBC at night a few years ago. Yeah, a program with crime and music, and they said jazz music came from a guy called some British guy, and he was in the war days in 40. In the First and Second World War, all in Europe and things was in France, in Germany, all about it in any case, you know. So that Grenadian bring out the jazz music in the world. Yeah, by Jim Briggs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Enjoy the weather.
Okay.
Bless you, bless you.
All right. Okay, well, have a good one, bro. Have a good one. Let's see if we can accommodate just one final caller. It's just 1 minute away from 8. And if we don't, and then we've got to... Okay, let's take this one. Caller, you'll have to be as brief as possible. Good morning.
Hello, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Well, before I say what I'm going to say, I'll say a happy birthday to Susan Douglas, the lady will give the most trouble in the world. Happy birthday to you, Susan.
Leave Susan alone.
I like Susan.
Susan special in a special way.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes.
She's second to nobody.
Of course.
Anytime, Innocent, you're hiding something from us, but you have to bring it out. What in the dark has to come out to the light.
What is this?
You are the reigning California monarch. You cut your thing already. Play it every year.
All right. Time is of the essence. Time.
Man, I'm dying to hear you, man. I know you're coming good.
Well, I'll try my best. I promise not to disappoint.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you.
God keep on blessing you.
Thank you. And the same extends to you, right?
Okay,
have a good one. Folks, that's it for the program this morning. Thank you to Jelani and Dr. Francis Martin, my friend, for sharing with us the Rhythm of Spice coming up this Sunday. Join it. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll do it again together tomorrow, same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, and platforms. I love you. The BBC is up next.